Kyle back here again, back with a brand new video. In today's video, guys, we're gonna be debunking some myths about UofT. Maybe
what?
What's good, YouTube? Kyle back here again, back with a brand new video. Today's video, we're about to debunk some myths about UofT. Maybe give you guys a clearer state of mind, a peaceful state of mind for you guys coming in the next semester, this coming fall. Hopefully COVID-19 dies down, you guys have an actual semester and not have your first semester online. Some of these myths I got from my website, and some of the myths I made up, to be honest. I feel like they're appropriate myths. If you guys don't know, I'm a 5th year kinesiology student. My name is Kyle So, and I go to UofT. If you guys don't know, if you click on my video on the first time. Hopefully this video will give you guys a clearer state of mind, relieve any anxiety, any stress levels that you may be feeling, apprehension, any fear, whatever it is. Hopefully I can clear that up for you guys, because I'm here on this platform to help all you guys out and entertain you guys at the same time. If you guys do me a favor, if you can subscribe to the channel and like this video, it really means a lot to me. I'm close to my goal of 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me reach that goal, become
YouTube famous?
First myth is University of Toronto causes depression. And I'm not gonna be here and sugarcoat anything. In the last 2 years, I believe, in my 3rd and 4th year, there was a suicide. Rest in peace to the 2 students. I'm not saying University of Toronto causes depression, but I'm telling you that since University of Toronto is such a prestigious school, has high expectations for students to do extremely well, if you don't meet those expectations, they feel less than, and they feel like a deviant and feel like a failure, and they want to take their lives away because they're not making their parents proud, they're not living up to the expectation of UofT students. I'm not saying university is the sole reason of why they committed suicide. It happens with school. I'm sure this happens with any university, any college, not just University of Toronto. Rest in peace to the students for sure. So is that a myth? It depends on the student. Myth number 2. University of Toronto is not a party or social school. Okay, listen. University of Toronto is known to be prestigious and academically competitive, so many students don't have time to socialize or interact with one another because they're all selfish and they all want to do the best on their own and don't want to share notes, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this could be the case, okay? It's not, I want to say it's as social as going to Western, going to Queens, going to McMaster, not like that. Definitely it's a different sense of urgency in the University of Toronto for sure. I wouldn't say it's not social whatsoever. There's parties all the time. It's depending on you and how you want to make in your university career or how you want to live your university life, pretty much. So yes, there's parties all around, but they're not as as significant as other schools, as other party schools is what I'm trying to say. It's not, I wouldn't say this is a fact at all. I feel like it's a myth for sure. It's impossible to get A's or 4.0 GPA in UofT. This is completely a myth. I know University of Toronto, like I said, countless amount of times, it has really high expectations and they bell curve certain marks and blah, blah, blah. They have to set a certain standard and meet a certain requirement. But if you work hard enough, guys, you will get A's. Teachers are not here to fail you. The profs care. I won't say they necessarily care about you because you're just a student number to them, but if you take the time and put the effort and you grind, if you're a smart student, you will get A's. I'm not the brightest. I'm not the smartest whatsoever. I will say I'm a complete average student. I'm very lazy and I procrastinate a lot. Let's say you're a high school student and you get straight 90s, 95s, whatever. Yes, your marks will drop initially, but if you continue to grind and continue to learn how to study properly, because the way you study in high school, the way you study in university is completely different, you will get A's. It's a definitely myth. If I can do it, you can do it too. I defy all odds, okay? Trust me, I'm a lazy ass student. If I can do it, you can do it too. There's a 20% drop from high school to university. Yes, okay? If you're getting 90s, like I said in my earlier point, or 95s at high school, your marks will initially drop. I wouldn't say 20%, but at least like 10 to 20, maybe 10 to 15% initially. It is hard to get 90s and 95s in school, but if you do get 85, it counts as a 4.0. So it doesn't matter if you get 85, 90, or 95 in a final course. It'll still count as a 4.0 on your transcript, but obviously if you want a higher mark, just to boost your ego a little bit, by all means. But if you get 85 at UofT, it's considered a 4.0. But is that a myth? No, I don't think it's a myth whatsoever. The mark will drastically decrease from first year. That happened to me, it happened to a bunch of my friends, and it is what it is. Even the smartest kid, maybe they'll drop like 5% for the smartest kid, but like they'll never get hundreds like they used to be back in high school. And that's a fact, guys. That's not a myth. That's my opinion, like I said, but you can agree or disagree with me, but this is my experience after being 5 years at University of Toronto. If you guys ever go to ROBARTS library, they say it's a dungeon cell, it's a prison cell, it's very depressing there. Yes, ROBARTS, if you guys know, it's the main library on UofT St. George campus. And yes, it's very depressing, but at the same time, it's not depressing when it's not during midterm season or final season. If you guys want to go to a prison cell or want to see students like start crying or breaking down, have anxiety, panic attacks, yes, go to ROBARTS, go to the 12th floor, and trust me, all the kids there or all the students there look so grim, it's so dull on their faces, they're so depressed. But you gotta do what you gotta do to grind and get those good ass marks. So it's in a dungeon cell. In my opinion, absolutely it's a dungeon cell. Only during those stressful time periods, a midterm season and final season is definitely, it's not a place you wanna be. Trust me guys, I slept there overnight just to cram for an exam, and it's the worst experience of your life. You don't wanna do it. Study smart and not hard, okay guys? Is it a dungeon cell? Definitely, it's a fact, okay? It's a fact, it's a fact. There are a bunch of foreign kids that will stun on you and will flex on you. Yes, absolutely, guys. During my first 2 years, beginning of the semester, guys, I've seen Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces. These fobs or these Asian people come dripping in designer. I'm talking about Louis, Off-White, Dior. Yes, they will stun on you. Yes, they can't even speak a strip of English, but they're smart as hell. They got money, and kudos to those kids. I feel like they don't need to go to school, man. Like they can, literally their car costs more than the tuition combined for like 10 years. Trust me guys, yes, if you guys go to Con Hall, if you guys ever take Astronomy 101, that's a really good bird course. If anyone wants to take it, get like a 90 in that course. Doesn't require much work. If you guys go to that course, guys, take Astronomy 101 in Con Hall or Convocation Hall. There is just a billion Asian people there, and I can say this because I'm Asian myself, and there's a whole bunch of them. They will stun on you, and they seem like they're smarter than you. They probably aren't, to be honest. They got more money, they're smarter, but it is what it is, guys. So that's not a myth, it's definitely a fact. There's a whole bunch of Asian kids that go to UofT St. George because it's ranked #1 university in Canada. I think I'm gonna end off the video here. There's a bunch of more myths I can go through, but those are like the ones that I feel like high school kids are most concerned with. Social life, marks. Like I said earlier in the video, guys, this is just all my opinion. Whether you guys choose to believe it or not, it's just my opinion, and take it with a grain of salt. But I've been going to University of Toronto for 5 years now, so I think I have a good enough grasp of what I'm talking about. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, like the video. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers soon. It really means the world to me. I've been chasing this goal since last June when I started this YouTube channel. I will continue to make more vlogs that people initially subscribed to me for, but I really can't film shit during quarantine and COVID. Once quarantine ends, I would get the girl back in the channel. Everything will resume back to normal. More vlogs, more challenges, all those things that entertain you guys for a good 10 minutes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one, and call out. Peace, guys.